can find a virtuous woman, for her price is far above rubies. She is blessed and praised. Hey Twisted Girl, it's me again, and we're going to talk about my products again, and this time we're actually going to talk about the butters and the hair grease. Yes, I've added some new things to my listing. I'm trying to expand, but not so much that I can't handle, but I feel like I can handle these two newbies. So let me just share some light on it. I did experiment. I tested for myself. I've been following people who have been dealing with the MSM, so I am very confident and comfortable in making a MSM grease and a MSM butter. I took a poll. You guys gave me feedback. I am excited. I've seen growth and progress and my hair coming in places that it was very bare and very light, and I just truly thank God, and I just want to be a blessing to someone and help somebody else who has been struggling as well. So without further ado, let me actually start out with the original product, which is the Charlene Chabon's Herbal Butter. It's 1 ounce container, so it's a container like this with the label. The only few times that you may not have a label is if I just simply run out and the demand is faster than my labels coming in, because my labels are something that I don't do. I have to actually buy them from someone. But for the most part, to avoid confusion and chaos, I try my best to not send one out unless it has my label on it. This is 1 ounce. This is $8 on eBay. The link will be in the comments, in the description box below. These sell out pretty quickly, so since I ran out the last time and I had to hurry up and just come in the kitchen and do what it do, I said I'm gonna try my best not to let that happen again. So now I made quite a good amount of them so that it won't be a matter of, hey, the link's not working, because that's what happens when they sell out and you go to the link. It just means that the listing has ended because they have sold out. So I do apologize about that. It doesn't mean I took it off or something's wrong. It means it sold out. But again, you get this 1 ounce container. This should last you month and a half, depending on how often or where you use it. If you're using it for your scalp as well as your hair, it may run out a little faster. But I would say to help it last, I would say try to use it only once or twice a week, and that should kind of keep you for a month. It's safe enough where you could apply every day if you had to, but from experience, you don't have to. All right, so here's a newbie. This is the MSM Butter, which is the same exact ingredients as this one, just with MSM added. This is $10. Why? Because I know, and you guys know, MSM makes a world of a difference. Yes, my butter, it works alone, but it's a process that's going to take patience and time, because I never once said, hey, you're going to sprout hair in 2 days with this. Didn't say that at all. But I will say with consistent use, you are going to come back for more and more and more, and you are going to say, hey, this is my butter and this is my grease from now on, period. Trust me, because I have y'all know that I used to rave about the main choice doesn't get much better than this. That $15 butter I had put to the side. I said, Lord, give me the will and the way to make my own, and guess what? This is way better. This, again, is $10. There is no label or anything because I'm waiting for these to come in. So, and this is a good way to not have any confusion, because they're probably going to be the same color, just a different title. But this one is still 1 ounce. It's $10. And like I said, I made it with the color containers to kind of, create that division. So you can say, okay, I know this is my MSM butter. This is the herbal butter. So try not to get the tops mixed up, because at least they are different colors. And this comes in pink, purple, and blue. All right, last but not least, we have the MSM Grease. And with these two, my recommendations is this is for the scalp only. I have not done much experiment with using these along the hair shaft. I did use a MSM oil and use it as a sealant, but I only used it about a couple of times. Now, obviously, my hair didn't fall out. But again, I have not used it enough to say, all right, do it all over. If you're familiar with MSM, if you're done it, because it's suffer, if anybody doesn't know what it is, it's just suffer, then you do what's best for you. But like I said, in my mind, and what I do in my regimen is I use the MSM, the MSM butter and hair grease to the scalp only. The only thing is, I say if you want to test it with this first, because this one has enough nutritional value where it can kind of back it up, like, okay, if it does kind of create like a drying factor, maybe the shade will actually even it out. Whereas with this, less is more. I literally made like a 5 ingredient grease. Literally what's in here is the petroleum, the MSM, almond, castor, avocado, grapeseed oil. That's it. That's it. Like literally you can just, you know what all of those ingredients are. You know whether they're good for you or not. Nice, simple, and short to the point. This is my way of making something a little more affordable. This literally, and let me tell y'all this too, because all y'all may say, what's up with the price fluctuation? But it depends on shipping and what's going on. Literally, from these products, I only get $4 of this. So the other 4 is in shipping. With this one, I only get $2 of it, and the rest goes to shipping. So don't think I'm over here getting rich, because I'm not at all. The same thing with my oils. I only get $5 of that profit. The rest goes to shipping. That's it. So, and that was an even price in my opinion, because I know I'm not grand, and I know I'm just making these handmade, but that doesn't mean that I shouldn't get paid anything, because I was cheating myself a lot, and I still feel like I am a little bit. But this is the way where I can stay afloat and I can be fair, because I truly believe that God's going to bless this business to go way beyond my means. Because what happens is the more you buy, the more I can make and the more I can keep going. Plain and simple. So, again, a lot of you were asking. Like I said, my recommendation is for the MSM products, scalp only, problem area, edges, down the midsection. I would say this is very good to put down here, because as you can see, like you can barely see my scalp a little bit, whereas in the past, I could see my whole split line whenever I did my hair like this. So please, if you have issues with thickening or spots where you know you got alopecia or scarring alopecia or chemical damage, and that could be from heat, perms like I had, please try MSM. It will change your life. So that's pretty much it. If you have any other question, concerns, I hope I answered everything. Shipping should be same thing with the oil, 3 to 5 days. I try my best to do a 3-day shipping, but that seems to only be definite on the East Coast. When you start going west or Midwest, it takes a little bit longer, but I say your oil definitely and your butter should arrive no more than a week, period. If it's a little longer, it may be something out of my control, but like I said, it's usually I do orders by the day. So when you do it that day, I usually ship it out that day or no more than the next day before noon, to try to keep it in that same rotation, that same time frame. So I enjoy doing this, y'all. This has been a blessing to me. It's keeping my hand busy, keeping my mind occupied, which is a blessing that y'all never ever be able to repay me for. And like I said, I'm trying my best not to lead it, mess with the pricing and stuff. Right now I'm good. God has blessed me. Even when I tried to change it on you guys, God said, I got something for you, and he showed out. So I thank you. I love you. A lot of you asked about shampoo and conditioners. Those are made upon request because they are fresh. So if somebody wants a shampoo and conditioner, you have to message me, and then I put the prompt up, and then I make it for you guys, and then I send it to you. That's it. I will not leave one up with the impression that one is already made, because it's not. I make those as they go. All right. So any other questions, comments, concerns? I hope I answered everything. A lot of you have a whole lot of questions, and I hope I answered them. Again, this herbal butter you can use from your scalp all the way down to the end of your hair strands. For me personally, the MSM Butter and Grease I use only on my scalp. The oils I use throughout my whole head. The oils do not have MSM. I am thinking about it, but the only thing that I found very interesting is when I try to make my own MSM oil, the MSM did not evenly distribute throughout the container, and that was like a red flag to me. At least with the grease, which I say, if you really want to, me personally, I feel like that when I use this is what will sprout the hair like in 2 days, because the petroleum actually holds it in place. And that's why I don't get why people are so hard on petroleum, because one, it is natural. Two, whatever ingredients or anything that you put in it, it'll hold it in place. So you'll know that each time you're digging into petroleum, you're going to get some within the scoop, versus the oil where when I did my MSM oil, it kind of stayed here. And if I didn't remember to shake it up like this, I didn't get any. So you keep that in mind when you're making a decision whether you want to try oil or butter. One other thing, y'all know with the oil, you can actually put it in your shampoo and conditioner. That's literally what I did. Like, I got a $1 conditioner, and I put my oil mixture in here, and that's where it gets the color from. As you can see, it looks very closely to like that greenish earthly tone look. Same thing. But that's all I have. I love you guys. Thank you so much for supporting. Please share, tell a friend. Don't forget to subscribe, share, comment. I love you guys. God bless.